Hi everyone. Just coming on with another little project from the All My Love suite, which includes this lovely cling stamp set meant to be. I've got my little stamp set that I'm going to be using in today's little project, which is a little bit different because I have used some templates off of my scan and cut machine to make these gorgeous, cute little suitcases. Now you will see.
Setup mode is off.
Oops, that's Alexa talking to me. Hang on till I turn Alexa off because she's not even working properly anyway. Yep, so this is a cute little suitcase that opens like so, and you'll see I have a lovely little heart tea light in this one. Now this is using lovely lipstick, which is part of the coordinating cardstock pack for the All My Love suite, but I also have the lovely lipstick within my in colours that are in at present. So I finally used some of my 12 by 12 in colour cardstock sheets, so that was great. And this is a designer series paper from the All My Love. So let me open this little one. This one's got a little bath bomb in it. Super, super cute. And I plan to kind of stack them up into a trio of little suitcases, little gift boxes. So let me put them to the side. Now this project's obviously to showcase the gorgeous All My Love suite, not the scan and cut machine. So I won't be linking any scan and cut items, etc. So yeah, in the Spring Summer catalogue, on page 4, you will see the All My Love suite example cards and whatnot on there. And then we turn over here and we'll have various stamp sets and coordinating edgelit dies. So I am using 3 different sheets out of this 12 by 12 pack. I'm using the lovely lipstick. And I am also using, if you turn over the page to page 6, the Meant to Be stamp set. This is really, really beautiful and I can't stop playing with it. You'll see there's Be Mine stitched framelit dies that go with that too, and if you buy those with the Meant to Be stamp set together, you will save 10%. Unfortunately I don't actually have the framelit dies. I've got to be careful how I spend my money, and I'd rather get the stamps first of all in the DSP, you see. So yeah, and remember, celebration's still on. It's only on to the end of next month. So again, you're getting various free items with a £45 or a £90 spend. These organdy ribbon combo packs are out of stock, but I think I've already told you that. I have all of these free items in my own personal stash. Some I haven't played with yet, so I do apologise. I'll try and get around to it. But before I start my gorgeous little project, can I please emphasise that this joining offer for Stampin' Up. Now, you don't need to join to be a business demo. You could do it simply for hobby only. There's a lot of people out there that spend hundreds of pounds on Stampin' Up. Now, if you're planning on shopping with me and are aiming to spend over £100, all you need to spend is £99, and you're able to get £170 worth of products. So that's £71 free. On this option 1. Now that is a lot of stock. You could also pick items from the celebration catalogue as part of your starter pack too. So that's good. The second option, if you spend another £26, you'll actually get this gorgeous craft and carry bag as well. I still haven't got a hold of that yet, but again, I just need to be careful how I spend my pocket money, as I say. So yeah, please refer to my website at SmithsCraftyCreations.com, or give me a little bell on YouTube or any of my Facebook pages, or you can email me at SmithsCraftyCreations at SmithsCraftyCreations@gmail.com. So let me put that aside for a second, so I don't want to twitter on. Right, so there's my little 2 projects. Now I'm also going to use some of this lovely lipstick cross grain ribbon. This is 1/8 of an inch in width, and it's a really, really good thick ribbon. I haven't used this much, hence why I have lots of it. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to be using Coordinating Crumb Cake and Lovely Lipstick stamping pads, but we'll do that towards the end. So let me see now, let me get my project. Now, this little box would be easy enough to measure out yourself. I'm just going to chat while I'm folding, increasing the score lines. It's a dainty wee box, and what I'll do is I will try and figure out the measurements to do this on your Stampin' trimmer, or any trimmer, using whatever cardstock you have. Okay, so these boxes have a reinforced tab that actually folds over. Let me explain. Once you turn in your sides and you're ready to glue your little tabs here, normally we would just apply it to one part of the cardstock here, but this is cut so that you could fold over, and that's a secure, extra secureness there. So I will, once I've done my blog, I will actually figure out the actual manual calculations for this, and put it up with the blog as well, okay? So I'm going to fold in both sides. I can't even remember what the name of this, what do you call it, die cut is on the scan and cut, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how to do it manually without a scan and cut machine anyway, so, well, I'll write it on my blog later. So you'll see how I've folded that over, and I've glued that using my Tombow, and I promised myself not to get all stuck today. Didn't work. So that's one side. Look how quick that adheres, the Tombow. So let me do this side. I'll try and stay in shot because I've got a bad habit of losing my hands in the video somewhere. So again, look how easy that is. And again, you can do this without a cutting machine. So there's your little base, and you want to make sure that your item fits in it. You can change this up, the measurements or what have you, to whatever size of gift that you have. Unfortunately, this one isn't deep enough for a sweetie like a Ferrero Rocher or something, but you can put maybe a Lindt, is it a Lindt Sport chocolate piece, you know, the little square ones. You could put maybe 2 or 3 of them in there, if you were giving this to your a guy friend or your husband, partner, or what have you. Now, here we have the outside of the box, and this is going to wrap round the drawer. So there's various score lines in here, so let me just go through and fold these. Now, on the cutting machine, you will get the actual score lines cut in for you. It's very smart. I'm being lazy using the scan and cut today. I like to do my own projects, try and figure them out in my head to keep my brain working. So I'm just going to wrap that round, make sure it's straight, and adhere it. Push it down slightly. I want to make sure it's lined up because I've got the little lips here that give it that extra little bit of edge. And there we have the first part. Next, I am going to apply the outer piece, the Suitcases. And this just gives it a little, oh, I can't think of the word. It gives it a little, conflict of colour. No, that's not what, you know what I mean. Contrast, it gives it a good contrast. And also highlights the other coordinating colours in there against the lovely lipstick. So there's another side done. One side done rather. I'll do the other side now. And I've just had more Tombow delivered and I'm so excited. Favourite glue. Now my first Tombow, it still has some in it, but I don't know what I've done with it. I think it maybe has just under 1/3 of the contents left. I bought that in October. So October, let's see, end of October, so November, December, January. Over 3 months I've used that. So it really is value for money for £3.75. I mean, you can go into a local craft store and pay that maybe for a bigger bottle, but you'll find it doesn't actually last as long. Or maybe it isn't as sticky. Right, this little banner section here is actually the handle. And it has score lines in it. so it's quite evident it's to be a little square handle. When I made these before, I didn't realise that, and I made them curved. So you can change it as you wish if you have this project at home or what have you. But so let me centre that and make sure it's lined up all right. Does that look okay? Doesn't matter if it's a little bit squint. And there we have our third little box for our trio of Valentine's gifts. Need to make sure I'll open it the right way. So there we have a heart, the bath bomb, or the bath fizzer, sorry. Now these items I got a multi-pack actually. One was out of, no, I think both of them were out of Home Bargains. I'm sure this one I got 8 candles for $1, for £1. And I think there was maybe 4 or 5 bath bombs for £1. And they're great for doing your little samples and your project makes. And also for gifting. Now, these two DSPs have Whisper White as a background under the printed image. So I'm going to use, and let me contrast it. I'm going to use that one on the bottom. And I'm only going to stagger them slightly. So let me, I'm going to use, will I use dimensionals? No. I'm just going to apply quite a bit of glue to the middle. In the middle of the suitcase there. Now if you like, what I'll maybe better doing actually, is taking out the drawer so I can apply some pressure in there to help it stick better. I'm still sniffling, but I am losing all these germs of mine, so right, put that back in. See how quick that's stuck? Come on, in you go, in you go. Right, let's do the same with the third one. Now you could stagger them whatever way you like, but I'm going to do it all staggered in the same way. Like I say, I don't want it to touch too much with the rest of the boxes. Now, let me press and hold that a wee second. Move it over a bit. There we go. Dun, da, da, da. Fab. Right, let's get this drawer back in. So you'll see how fabulous that looks. It looks much better in real life, I promise. Sometimes these lights in my room aren't very good. Now, what I'm going to do now is I am going to get my classic label punch, and I am going to stamp some of the meant to be images and sentiments onto a piece of this. Now I'm going to cut it out first, okay, because I want to be able to see where I'm positioning it better, and I don't want it overrun the area that it cuts. Right, so I'm going to use this lovely sentiment meant to be, and I am going to stamp that in, here's one I done earlier. I stamped it in the crumb cake. Keep wanting to see biscuit. The crumb cake, and added a couple of little hearts, and I think that's not too overpowering, so let me do that. And let's see, get this open. There we go. Press and click. I forgot to have the radio on for the dog, and I hope you can't hear it too much in the background. Now, can you still see this? Let me line it up. Now I am going to pop that up near the top, like so. There we go. So there's the first one. I'm also going to use this gorgeous little floral image. It's like a little border with a rose. I'm going to use that as well. In the same, a crumb cake. And I'm going to apply that along the bottom of our label. That's fab. Now, time for these lovely little hearts, and I'm going to stamp them in lovely lipstick. So let me close my crumb cake. Don't want it drying out, it's too fabulous for that. And where's my stamping block? So I'm going to take this lovely heart Sorry about the colour in my block. I had to use spray for a different stamp, not Stampin' Up, and I've dirtied it. My bad. This is a little heart, and you can see it's got like a couple of half flower images in with it. Right, lovely lipstick. This is not my friend, this one. I always get it all over the place. So I'm going to be extra careful. So just a little dab, dab, dab. And we're going to put this big one there. I mean, look at the quality of that. It's fab. I know I always say, look at the quality of that, look at the quality of that. But I really do genuinely love these. And this one I'm going to put here, like so. I shall wash them later. 15 minutes already, my goodness. Now, if you wanted, you could colour this in. Now, I am going to grab one of my pink markers. This is light pink pirouette. Now, it's not quite the same, but you know what, no one's going to notice. And I'm just going to quickly colour that a little bit. Just add a little bit of colour. And I'm just trying to stay off the actual stamped areas. And I'm going to use my dark crumb cake blending marker. And use the small end because I want to add some colour to these little leaves. Don't know if you could see that. Let me zoom in a bit. Excuse me, monkey nails. Like so. I think that'll do. Right, let me zoom out. Fair pleased with my little projects. Now, I'm going to punch this at an angle, if I can work these, because I want it to hang at the side. Then, let me get this away first. Then I'm going to get some lovely lipstick, cross-grain ribbon, and I'm going to just, I haven't actually practiced this, so do bear with me. I think I'll do it to the side. Yeah, I'll do it to the side. Now, this is really good ribbon, so I want to be careful and not waste any. You know what, I'm going to have to cut it because I can't, it's too footery for me with my bad hands. So, let me try the first section. Now, this is actually curved round a bit too much. Just want to keep the ribbon nice and straight up the sides of this little creation. Like so. Now I am going to feed this through. Try to feed it through. And you'll see that it'll kind of hang off like so. So let me tie a knot again. Now I'm not tying these overly tight because I will have to take this to pieces after I have finished videoing. Now, is that no bunny? Sorry about my rubbish bow. And there we have it. How fabulous is that? Let me see. So we've got a little trio of boxes using the Oh My Love DSP. And I think that is just absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, hop on over to my blog and check out all the measurements. I'll make a point of doing them straight away before I forget. What I was actually going to do, hang on. Let me take this to bits. I forgot to do one part. And that was to add little hearts inside the little the little suitcase trays, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 3 of them out, like so. Let me move this ribbon, because I don't have any little baby heart dies as such. And then I remembered that on this the dog punch, there's actually a little, don't know if you can see it, a heart section here. So I thought, wow, right, I'll use that. So what I've done is, don't know if you could see them, I've cut out some Whisper White hearts. Now I'm just going to sprinkle them in with the bath bomb, and I'll put some at the candle. Make sure whoever's receiving this gift takes these out before they burn the candles, obviously. Don't want no fires. And I'm just going to line the bottom of it. I've done some in lovely lipstick from my scraps. So let me put some of them in. And I finally thought, what else is lovely lipstick? And it's this, the lovely lipstick celebration item, the foil card. You see that's pearlescent-ish. So I used a little scrap bit of that as well. And I thought, oh, go me. Obviously the reverse of those are, they're white, plain white. But that doesn't matter, because whoever's buying this or receiving it as a gift is going to probably chuck all them in the bin anyway. So yeah. So another use for this lovely dog punch. So I finally used it. Not for the dog, but for the heart. That is in the Spring Summer catalogue too. And the foil sheets are a celebration freebie as well. So let me load these back up. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can, sorry. So, yeah, so there we have it. I'll not bother tying it all together again, okay? Thanks for watching.